Hi, my name is Marta Davila Jimenez, and this is my Cajita Project. I chose a guitar case as my cajita because it represents my love for music. And for example, ever since I was a little girl, I've either been in choir for my church or during my K-12 education. And one of the ways that I feel like music is a big part of who I am is because I can connect to and understand to different languages. And whether it's been the music that I grew up with listening to, like Selena or Juan Gabriel, and all the different types of pop music that my parents grew up with, it's just, I think it's really cool that I can understand and connect to my culture that way as well. This is a portrait of my family. They support me through whatever I want to do. For example, what I'm doing right now, which is continuing my education. I just appreciate them and what they do for us as a whole. And these are my brothers and my parents. And yeah. For my next artifact, I chose this eagle that's in the Mexican flag because for me it represents how my family are from Mexico. They were born there, and even though I was raised and born here, I still carry what their values and what they've taught me. And so, as part of, I identify myself as Mexican American because I was raised with what my parents have taught me, but as well with the culture that I'm surrounded with. And this is a picture of my confirmation. It's just a ritual from my religion, and I think religion is an important piece of what makes me and who I am. And it's just important for me to keep in perspective and how God is a major part of my life. And I chose this next artifact because I like to cook and bake, but not just because I like to do it, but just eating as a family is an important part because I am a family-oriented person. So even cooking and eating with others, like enjoying food as a community thing, is important too, because growing up my mom would either cook or we would all cook together and have people over, and that's a way that we can connect with others, and it's just an important part of who I am too. The next is a necklace that has the has the number 15. It's from my quinceañera, and I think it just represents that special time when I had my party, and it was just the efforts of everybody who was there that made it special that day. And these are a few pictures of my family. These are my parents, that's my grandparents, and that's my mom's family. Well, my mom's brothers and sisters. It just represents how my extended family is just as important as my family, my immediate family. Even though they mostly live in Mexico and in California or here, it's just a reminder of how big of my family is and how important they are to me, even though they live far away. And I chose these pictures as well because it has pictures of me and my cousins, and I think it just reminds me, even though that we are far away as well, some of them live in Mexico or in California. I just enjoy the time that we have together when we visit them, or when we go down to California, or if they come here. And I chose this next as my artifact because I like to do my own makeup, and I guess it really started after I turned 15. I just started experimenting, and that's just a way of expressing who I am, and that's just one of my side passions. And this camera represents how I like to capture moments with those that I care about. And so I just have a lot of pictures of family members, especially my little cousins, and things like important memories. And thank you for listening to my Cajita project.